Young Scary in the building. uh, How's he join the lobby? He real quiet. I don't know. What's up, man? How was your Christmas? It was great. Oh snap! You got a new controller? Yeah. hmm I had to restart it so it doesn't keep the golf thing on there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with my headphones. I had to charge them up or something. They were acting stupid. Yeah, I heard it too because it kept doing that little chopping. Sound like I was cutting wood or something. Yeah, being a lumberjack, huh? That sounded crazy. Yeah. What you want? Broncos versus Patriots? Let's say that. Okay, let's make that our third game. Let's make that the last game since that's our team. Let's go. Let's do a random. Cowboys, let's go. Come on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League
Okay, just
brings us
mute
to the
it.
heart of
All right,
Texas
done.
and the
Let's go.
spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Okay.
Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Now,
off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I got
It's a
it.
three tight end look as they have it first and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ohio.
They'll go again here with Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
It's another run here for Williams. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start.
down behind
Quick
the line
fourth
of
down.
scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that is not
You
going to
didn't
work.
catch-
It
oh,
is
my
incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
What a senior.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Get set, get set.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's not going to get there.
Yes.
The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Hey, kill. Yeah, Billy, kill. All right, hey. Everyone, kill. What do you think?
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Yeah, I hit timeout by accident. I was waiting for you. Yeah.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
They're not going to... Okay.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point.
Let me see if they let me...
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure
I was trying to
never see a
challenge.
fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah! What is it?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys first down.
They'll go with Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second.
I was.
And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
I don't do the same play.
Yeah!
Yo.
What is it?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. D. Winters there to bring him down.
Winters on the stop.
Then we're going to
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Here we go, 46. What is it?
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You ain't gonna
A
stop
loss
this.
of a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Jawan Jennings was the intended target.
Incomplete.
It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Kittle is the man in motion.
Watch out.
Purdy now on second down. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Gain on the play. First down, 49ers.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use his size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I don't mind the call, giving it to the fullback, thinking he can just kind of plow his way through and pick up the first down. But what you're not expecting is for him to actually lose yardage, and that's exactly the case here. Now changes things a little bit now as they face this third down. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Outside. Watch out.
Here's Purdy. That is Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
They won't let me, bro. I don't know. See this game, bro.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, very good.
Play action now. Prescott rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why? What do you think?
They run over center with Roman. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Yeah! What do you think?
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third and 2. Here we go.
Kill! Why? Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Prescott now. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
And the Cowboys, first down.
They'll throw again. Dak. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the carry, it's Williams. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
That's another Cowboys.
On first down, right back to Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up
Prescott on 3rd and 2. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the 49er, first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the 49er
off the bootleg, it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect, but man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by PrinceNova. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10.
That did not
At
work.
their own 19-yard line.
It's that. 18.
A first down throw for Purdy. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let me see if we got that dub today.
Here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Purdy's pass.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's taken down at
What?
the
You
33-yard
crazy.
line.
On the give, it's Williams.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A quick slash taken by Lamb. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now it's Williams.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
There we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for
So
the
now,
Cowboys.
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, we'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. First down.
Off the
San
play fake.
Francisco.
Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Savon Rebel on coverage.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run it with Williams. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It's a gain of
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he will score! James Ferguson, touchdown Cowboys.
What is he doing?
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
49ers 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough.
You would not. Look at it on the live stream.
But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit just...
And he will get into the end zone. Levante Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And do you believe this? Yeah, there's cause for concern over there. That is a 4th missed extra point in this game. Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
32, 49ers 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And that's going to be incomplete. The defense, they were ready for it. They were all over that one. And the failure to connect on the fake punt is going to lead to a turnover on Dak. On play action, here's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. On second down, Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And
now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. Play action now. Prescott moving outside the pocket. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Play fake. Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll run. It's Williams. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
5-yard line. A pickup of
I
2.
don't think you want to play
Brings up
me.
second and goal.
One more time for Williams. And he's got another one. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. He has come out of the gate smoking. his third touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
47, 49ers 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. Here's McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another 49er first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Here's Purdy again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
1st and 10.
first down. First and 10 at the 18.
Throwing again is Purdy. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield.
It leads to 2nd
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah.
Back to the air is Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What's up?
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and goal. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And it'll be incomplete. Oh, they tried to fake it on 4th and goal. But it will wind up a turnover on down.
7-yard line.
I know, Mike. It's easy to sit here and second-guess all of these decisions, but I find myself leaning towards just take the points. And if you are that committed to going for it on 4th down because you want 6, then just leave your offense on the field.
And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half.
It's the first quarter.
And that's a curious one. Just going to take it. here. So after one, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 11.
Yeah! There we go! Go right in! We're going to fish.
On the ground, this is Williams. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Made back at his own 3-yard line.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He's into the clear again. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Aubrey now for the extra point. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. It is 2nd and 6. Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Pearsall, the man in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
49ers first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
You have a tight end motioning left here. McCaffrey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's right side. He's got Ferguson. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. Still on his feet. George Pickens. Moving inside the 20. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Niners have got it. What a demoralizing play. A big chunk coming in the passing game. Looking like they had flipped the field, but then, Greg, the fumble, and the defense comes up with a recovery.
Explosive plays. That's what this offense has been talking about. This is what they've been preaching. But at the end, Mike, you have to protect the ball because otherwise it's all for nothing. That's exactly what happened here. The big pass play is negated by bad ball security, and now the defense takes over. And that's one from the shadow of your own goalpost. That could be a massive play. Completely flip the field had they connected. Just puts a little bit too much on it and ends up missing long.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At the 34-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
They'll go with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they continue.
All right, let me put it on. We'll do 8 minutes, 25 seconds. Injuries, we'll do them all. Gotta get him up out of there. Already sent you an invite, dude. Man, come on, man. Why you scared? Hmm? Why you scared? Why you scared? You scared to take another L? You good. Take your time. What's the right? Ooh. Join yours. You ain't set it up right. You gotta beat me for me to join yours, man. It's 8 minutes. It's an 8 minute. I put it to 8 minutes with 25-second acceleration. Oh, Madden. Me, I suck at all Madden too. It's just that. Well, I read defense. I taught myself how to read defense.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful
It's
Chesapeake
true
Bay,
practice.
we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens.
After this, I'll let you do it. I'll let you in. Yeah.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will
Like
Lutz.
you were playing.
And we're off from Baltimore.
I'm gonna teach you this, man. Let me show you.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the
Oh,
25.
Madden.
At their own 23-yard
Oh,
line.
Madden, you wanna?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
You wanna look at your play first and see where it's at.
Lamar off the play
Right
fake.
now, guys.
They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense. It's got to be explosive.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. The score stays at 6-0.
Tyler
So,
Luke to kick off.
like
After
that,
the missed
in that
extra
moment,
point,
I
he's
just
still
looked
out
at the
there. He's going to put it
defense.
back in play.
I just seen my players cutting through your defense.
Marvin Mims now to
Just
return
look
it.
at your play. If your play don't
And
look
in
like
the end,
it's
Brock, a
affecting
pretty
the
exciting
defense.
touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
And whoever's cutting through the defense, you know.
There's the fake. Here's Nix.
You see it?
And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Does that make sense? Yeah, you can see what you're
Nix
doing.
again on 2nd and 10.
Yep, there it is.
That's sent to the ground by the defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely. Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel. That one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. 40. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big one.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're...
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. They got it. That's caught for 2. So the fake works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead.
That's a good lead, though.
Will Lutz
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of 2 yards.
4th down, it's Jackson. Throw is caught by the back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
1st down throw for Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. Down the sideline to the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
Intermission, chat.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first-quarter looks have his name all over it.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense up to the line fast.
You at X, you at X. No, we changed it. Hey. Go ahead.
Got him.
Play action, here's Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a field goal game.
Let's go with the 1st down.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
I'm going to catch that skill. Let me see how good he is on leading.
Play action with Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That man, it's Marvin Mims. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, when you see him, you eye him. And there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 44.
Nix to throw again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their early lead to 9. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
This is a ball game right here.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
22. Ravens 12. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. Dump off caught by his back. This gets forward to around the 29. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Hey.
Running it after the penalty. And He's tackled with a first down yardage.
You gotta make a move.
Offensive line fast.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Baltimore.
On first down, Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. This is taken ahead to the 42. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lamar off the play fake. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
This one is also going to be incomplete. It's knocked away again, and they're left looking at fourth down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Buster's got it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got...
No, we don't have time because you're going to go eat in a little bit.
turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. That's the end of one here. It's the Broncos out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Nix from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped, so they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Here's Luke for the point after. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 11 yards.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the
and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring.
And again, he whiffs on the point after. Oh, baby, the yips have hit in full force here. That is his fourth missed extra point of this game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Baltimore
First down throw for Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
touchdown.
Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Rasheen Ali on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Ravens 31, Broncos 28.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let me see you get a running touchdown. Return TD.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
That's right.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Portland sucked the man he was after, and it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And here we go. It's another fake. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Yeah.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Yes, it is.
They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. Just a good little penalty taunt.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 28.
Okay.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
You gonna lead it, Quincy?
Harvey now to return it. And the dive ends an uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Okay.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. It's an 89-yard kick return. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Fights through, and now a crease. Still going. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tony Pollard, 46 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. Here's Stroud. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
12 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down.
Tomlinson again, a 1st down carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Lions 7.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it's all capped off on the touchdown run by LaDainian Tomlinson. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Prescott now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Hey, check.
On play action, Prescott. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. Dancing away at the 35. A nice little juke. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. This one caught by Kittle. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. George Kittle, 37 yards. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Patriots 28.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And Detroit getting set to go now. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down, Detroit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. Here now, 2nd and 4.
To Tony Pollard. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Prescott to throw it.
At the 45-yard line.
Got an open man, it's Pickens. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
Prescott yet again. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Second down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, he stays up. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Geno Atkins. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. That is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Taking it about the 16. Oh, look at the juke. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
First down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's another Patriots first down.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Stroud looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 23. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, Definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. It was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
That's good for a Lions first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. This second and 4.
49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Prescott from the gun. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he fields it cleanly. Gets by him at the 25. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 13.
Second down and back to Tomlinson. Fighting through it, he's got space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 125 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go again to Tomlinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Oh, nice move. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
18.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go.
A give to LaDainian up the gut. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
All right.
2nd and 6.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, but instead a give up the middle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yeah, here we go.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Jet sweep here, Smith and Jigba. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
A loss of 2 yards.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Yeah, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That's taken on the 25. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And now out come the Patriots. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Here we go.
They'll hand this to Tomlinson, running right. Down the right sideline. He may go. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort, really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
It's a gain of 3.
Pollard going to try the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions
looking to throw. Prescott over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
10 more yards.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
3
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think